guys and babes. God is showing out. He is showing out, but I am here for it, okay? Should I take my daughter to school like I always do or normally do? And got me some Dutch Bros, okay? Maple waffle be hidden with that extra little drizzle in your cup. Baby can never stir you wrong, okay? I'm gonna be working in my garage today. I'm picking my camera up. Yes, I look crazy. The whole bonnet and plaid shirt or whatever. That's just what type of day I'm on today. Like, I done been gone and it's cold Houston weather all weekend long. But today, you know, it's time to get down to business. So I got a couple of things that I want to do from little pink buckets from Lowe's that I want to go ahead and start putting together for my friends. Projects I need to do too. I need to make a set of dominoes and a tumbler for someone as well. I think I need to make 3 tumblers. I have to look at my order form again, but I'll definitely will have y'all with me in the garage today. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna be working. Work. Big old mouth. Anyways. Rihanna, girl, your song almost took me out. Hell. Anyways, y'all, I'm driving back home from Dutch Bros. I had to go pick up some ink for my printer from Walmart. I'm sorry if the camera seems a little shaky. Also, I will see y'all in the next little clip. I should be in my garage at that time. So yeah, I'll see y'all then. Bye, babes. Hey, y'all coming along with me. Y'all gonna work with me today. I'm gonna show you what I do as far as like my business. Like I told y'all before, I do dominoes, tumblers, and party favors. So because we are having a Galentine's, me and my girls, I am doing those mini pink buckets for them. I'd already designed their selfie picture that I had them send over to me. And yeah, we're gonna get those onto their cups today. And then let me tell y'all, let me go ahead and start going into the garage. Let's see how my lighting is out here. It ain't that bad. I don't think it's that bad. Mind y'all, I work in my garage, so if the lighting's bad, I do apologize. But yeah, so Amazon. Let me tell y'all real quick about Amazon. They better count their days, okay? So I ordered some little ice cubes, right? I ordered the little ice cubes so that way I can put them on top of the cups, right? Let me show y'all. Let me prop y'all up because we gotta talk real quick before I start getting into everything. Hold up. Y'all gonna be behind the scenes with me working today, and I was talking about Amazon. Amazon better count they days. I had ordered some ice cubes to go on, you know, the top part of the buckets. Boy, let me show y'all what they sent me. I'm not gonna open it because I'm getting ready to return it. I'm gonna return it back. I'm gonna return it today. But if y'all can see these little tiny ice cubes, I ordered some cherries. The cherries is fine. Look at these big old cherries. These cherries are like the normal size cherries, right? And for the top of the bucket, the ice cubes are big, like big ice cubes. Baby, what I'm gonna do with these little things? Let me see. Can y'all see those? Can you see how little? What I'm gonna do with that? But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna return this. And I already ordered for the bigger ones to come today. They're supposed to be here at 5. I'm gonna take this to the UPS office and ship that back to get a return. But before I start everything, before I start these buckets, I did tell y'all that you know, I do a lot of stuff, a lot of crafting. That's my business. I do crafting. I go to like pop-up shops and stuff like that. But I just wanted to share with you really fast on this customer set of dominoes. So you can either get your dominoes in this little plastic container here. I'll put like, you know, the logo on here. But yeah, but these are the dominoes here. Unfortunately, this person's a Cowboys fan. But hey, I don't discriminate, so. But yeah, so here is the dominoes. They're not small, they're jumbo size. and they're really nice. You wanted white dots, you want the Cowboys logo, or a Cowboys instead of like the Cowboys logo on them. So yeah, so this is his set. They're all ready to go. He should be picking them up here shortly. So I do have these. Once again, I sell dominoes. I don't have any tumblers here that I made, but when I do start making some, I'll go ahead and record myself making them. But if you're interested of learning how to do dominoes and tumblers, let me know in the comments. I can definitely show you, or go online and we can do a live, or we can do a video. I can show you on a video of how to do dominoes and tumblers from step by step. All right, so I'm gonna set those dominoes over there. So y'all, I tried to get like some fingernail polish remover to remove this Lowe's sign. I keep saying, everybody say, oh, you need to get acetone. I went to go grab me some acetone. I don't care about it getting on my nails because I'm going to get my nails done, so it doesn't matter. So that's fine if it does. So let's see, because I really want to get the Lowe's sign off of here. Oh, and then also, I had went on to my Canva and had everybody send over like a selfie of them, and then a selfie of them, and then that way I can go ahead and make a cute little logo to go on their cups. I was gonna try to show you here. I really don't want to mess up my camera and the way it's sitting, but let's see. I do have some printed out because I was kind of like checking the sizing, because I've been like kind of tweaking the sizes or whatever. So let me just cut this out here. Actually, I'll show mine. That's what I'll do. I'll show mine. Let me just cut mine out, and then I'll show you how it's supposed to look on the cup. But of course, my Cricut is gonna do all the cutting for me, so that way I have like all the details of the outside. So everyone sent over their photo, and you know what, I did tweak some stuff on here. So where it says like Happy Galentine's Day, it's a different font. The cherry on here is different. You know what, let me just go ahead and just show you. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so so here's one. So this is one where I have her photo here, and then I put her name, put some cute little lollipops. I outlined the lollipops, did the cherries, and then what I did with this, I outlined it white, so I wanted it to kind of like, you know, just kind of like pop off of the picture more. And then I did the Happy Galentine's Day a little bit more bright, you know, like another color, just because I want to pop off. So let me show y'all exactly how it was at first. From this is myself. You see how that Galentine was small, and then the cherry wasn't really, you know, popping off like I wanted to. So now I went ahead and made it correct. This is my daughter here, so I don't mind showing her photo. And then my friends, and then this is mine here. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with getting them printed out. I already have them resized to the perfect size that I want them to go onto her cup, onto their bucket. So what I was saying, y'all, before I add the logo on, I do need to try to clean the Lowe's sign off. So that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, this is behind the scenes. I do everything. Like, this is my business. You know, my daughter, she's a senior. She's getting ready to, you know, graduate. So I've been doing stuff for her. So that's why that table back there is so, oh my gosh, look at that. Y'all, that was like magic. You see this? Watch this. Y'all know I've been struggling with that little Dollar Tree fingernail polish remover. Oh my God, this is so much easier. I'm happy now, because boy, let me tell you, I thought I was going to try to scrub and scrub and scrub and scrub and scrub, and I ain't had time for all that. I'm so happy. Oh, that came right off. That came right off. I like that. So I'm gonna put a logo on the front for them. I'm gonna put something on the back, and I'm gonna take these to our dinner, And then that way too, we have them at the table because, like I said, it's gonna have like the ice cubes on the top. I'm gonna drill a hole here. Then have the ice cubes, and you're gonna have the cherry. I'm gonna have our straws. Here's our straws. But we're gonna be cute. We're gonna be cute. But yeah, y'all, let me go ahead and scrub this. If y'all ever wanted to like start a business, we're gonna talk about that while I'm scrubbing this Lowe's symbol or logo off. If y'all ever want to start a business, don't be afraid. You know, I started this around COVID time. I started like first doing like t-shirts. I was also doing, I did the tumblers, but I did the t-shirts first. I did the t-shirts. I was doing like, y'all, I'm gonna talk and keep watching. I just can't believe how good this is coming out. Look, y'all, excuse that back there. That's my table where I work. I got all type of stuff on that table. Cheer sticks. I'm a competition coming up, so I got my cheer sticks with my daughter. Represent her. I got some other stuff. So anyways, I work, okay? Y'all know I work. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh, so yeah, don't be afraid. If like you want to start a business, don't be afraid. Cause let me tell you one thing about crafting. You can never mess up. It's art. Art can always be fixed. You know, you can, make things your way. You think because, oh, well, if such and such do tumblers, nobody's gonna buy my tumblers because tumblers are tumblers. That's not true. It's your own little touch that you put to your tumblers. My tumblers don't look like everybody else's. Like, they don't. And that make you stand out because you have a different little twist that you put onto your stuff. Like, I don't do like the whole buy a colored tumbler and then go from there. I spray paint my tumblers. So I put my actual creativity onto this tumbler. So when I'm done with it, I feel proud because of course, my customer give me an idea of like how they want their stuff to be. But for me to bring it alive for them and they're happy to, that's just a joy. So if you ever want to start a business, first thing first, do it. Just do it. Don't be afraid. All you gotta do is pick yourself right back up. I mean, it's times to where I'm busy. It's times to where it's slow. My most busiest time for me is like Mother's Day. I had a good, not last year Christmas, but the year before I had good orders for that Christmas time. So it's like a hit and miss, but I still haven't given up. I still haven't given up. This is what I want for myself. This is my business, and we just gonna keep pushing. And some people gonna like your stuff. Some people don't like your stuff. And the crazy part to me is people that love your stuff or people that support you be strangers. That is so funny to me because a stranger, they support you before your own family will. and I don't want to, say it like that, but I have strangers, they share my work on my platforms, on my social media platforms. And you got some family that don't even like your shit, so let alone share it. But all I can say is just start it. Don't be afraid, start it. You got to invest in yourself. Don't think that you need like millions of thousands of dollars, or like, you can start off with $200. You can start off with $200 and invest in yourself, and then you just just go from there. Because I always say to myself, like, at the beginning when I first started doing it, like, it was around about, like I said, COVID time. So I was kind of like scared to like buy stuff that I needed. But I'm like, if you don't invest in yourself, then who will? You know what I'm saying? So I had to get that thought out of my mind, like, you're gonna spend a couple of dollars to get what you need, you know. And then my business started to start making its money. You know what I'm saying? So I started making the money and I started buying the stuff that I needed for my business, and my business made my money for my business. And you know, I try not to make it sound like, you know, I'm not making anything from that, because I do make money from it. It's just that, you know, I know how to budget things, okay? And then you have to make sure that you have like some good vendors as well. And the other good thing is follow YouTube. YouTube is like a university within itself. You want to learn how to do this? Look it up. It's everybody is showing you how to do everything. And that's how I learned how to do a lot of my stuff. I was on YouTube and I'll be looking and I'll be like learning that way. I was doing like soaps and candles, learned from off of YouTube. It was this one girl, I forgot her name, but I still follow her to this day. She made beautiful soap bars, and I liked in her description that she put in everything that she used, how much oil to use, where did she find like her molds, her cutting boards and stuff like that. So useful, y'all. So don't be afraid, start your business, you know, and get into groups and stuff on like your social media. Get into little groups, because you don't know how many people that's out there that want to start a business but is scared, or they don't know where to start. Just start. Even just like with my YouTube, I didn't know where to start, so I just said one day I just picked up my camera. So I'm just gonna start. I don't get a lot of I haven't gotten a lot of views, but it's not gonna stop me. Y'all gonna keep seeing me. I'm gonna keep showing up. So now, this was so fast, y'all. This little, bye. This little shit. Okay, baby, you was the truth. And I didn't use that much. And it didn't mess up my nails, but if it did, I was gonna go get them done anyway, so it don't matter. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let these buckets dry. And then in the meantime, I am going to start resizing the photos to the correct sizing. I'm just gonna check one more time. Hold on, y'all, I just barely cut this out just to see, because like I said, my Cricut machine is gonna do the work. So yeah, I want it to be this size so that way it can go on the cup, okay? So I need to use my daughter's measurements that's on my Cricut here. So now what I'm gonna do is, oh, I forgot I had bought these too. I bought these because I wanted to see how I can put these onto the cups. Like what would I do? I don't know, I'm just gonna open them up and pack. Let me see. I'm gonna see what I can do with it. Cause I seen like people had like some stuff like going around, like the, I guess I need to cut this off. Yeah. Let me go ahead and cut this off. Okay. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. So maybe I can put it going around the edge. I want to see how that's gonna look. I'm not sure yet, but I did get this. I don't know how it's gonna stick or how you even apply it. This one thing I like working in the garage, girl. Babies, I can be nosy. I know who ain't at work and who's supposed to be at work. Let's see. Y'all, this is cute. I'm sorry, y'all. When I start working, I get quiet because I be all into it. I'm sorry. Yeah. I think I'm gonna add it. But I'm gonna add it all the way around the rim of the cup. Oh, that's gonna be cute. That's gonna be cute. I like that. That's gonna be cute. So y'all, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get everything resized, and then I'll be right back, okay? And then I'll show y'all how I print everything out, and then I'm gonna put them on the buckets here. And we're gonna get started. Too bad I can't put my ice on the bucket, but I guess I can add that later. I don't know, because it's not gonna be here until like about 5. They didn't bring my stuff last time until like about like 6 or 7 in the evening. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get started on these buckets. I keep running my mouth. Let's see. Oh my God, that's gonna be so cute. It's gonna go all the way around. So for the ones that's just in, it's gonna go all the way around, okay? So no worries. Oh my God, everybody's pictures look so nice. Oh, you know what? My other friend had just sent her picture over too, so I'm gonna have to download her picture and get that on too. So, but yeah. Okay, y'all. So I went ahead and saved all my stuff to my downloads, or downloaded everything, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and start adding the images to my Cricut. Remember I told you that I did do some different changes to the wording of Happy Valentine's, and then the cherry, doing like an outline and stuff like that to it. So yeah, so I made those changes, and now everything is saved. I'm sorry if y'all can hear like cars in the background, but it's only because, like I said, that garage door is up, as y'all can see, and I work in my garage for my business. Anyways, so let me go ahead. I'm just gonna go ahead and upload the first person's stuff here. I have her outline here. I'm not sure if you guys can see it really well, but let me bring you up some more. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all, when I tell y'all I'll be working, so y'all gotta excuse my desk. I'm a working gal, okay? All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and continue. I wanna add her picture. I'm not gonna remove too much of her background, because let me show you what will happen if you remove the entire background. And y'all too, I don't know how much I can keep stressing. Start your business. See, if I was to remove the whole background, see what happens? So I'm gonna go ahead and revert it back. Start your business. Don't be afraid. You're the only person to hold yourself back. I had to tell myself that a couple of years ago. Like a couple of years ago, I was so scared to start. I didn't know people was gonna like my stuff, or whatever the case may be, but they did, and I've been doing it ever since. So what I just did was I had just selected the areas that I wanted the background to be removed, like the part that was just like still like a plain white. I had wanted that to be removed. Let me push y'all back some so y'all not all in my nose and stuff. But yeah, so I have her stuff here. Am I happy with these little straight lines right here? No, but is it a big deal? Not really, but let's see if we can fix it. Let's see if we can erase it a little bit, or maybe kind of like make it a little curvy, or whatever the case may be. Let's see. I think that's better. I don't know if you guys actually seen what I did, but I just took my eraser, and my eraser is right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is over here. And I want to fix this straight line right here, okay? So I'm just gonna take off that little part. And I made a little, curve to it. So yeah, go ahead and get y'all back. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply her picture to my Canva. I'm not worried about any type of multiple layers, no single layers. I'm just want a flat graphic, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and do the flat graphic, add that on. Y'all, when I tell y'all that when I first started like trying to like learn how to work the Cricut, it was really difficult for me because, you know, I was wondering like how people, you know, do all the outlining. How did everybody learn how to do like the like, you know, having your letters going this way or bringing your letters closer together and stuff like that. But trust me, working with the Cricut is not hard at all, y'all. It is not hard at all. So like everything that I say is just do it. Don't be afraid to do it. Just do it. And y'all, when I took off and just did it and had in my mindset that this is what I want, God has blessed me with a talent, I just took off with it. I kept coming up with ideas. People were liking more things. I mean, like I'm a one-stop shop, y'all. People were liking more things from me. Like I went, like I said, I started off with t-shirts. Then I started doing tumblers. And then I like, you know, working with the resin. So I started doing dominoes. And then it was like the tumblers had took off. The t-shirts died down. That was fine. I had the tumblers. And then next thing you know, my dominoes took off. Then everybody started wanting more dominoes than tumblers. I'm like, okay. But you know what? It was an idea. It was like, okay, well, why don't I start doing why don't I start doing like a package, like a set of, or a set, dominoes and, you know, your tumbler. Who don't like to play dominoes and not have like our adult beverages in a cup? So why not have a tumbler? And the as you can see, like those dominoes are like cowboys. So I'll have a cowboys tumbler. So that was a great gift for men for Father's Day, because men always say, oh, well, they always count us out on Father's Day. We don't never get nothing like the women. Well, at Danielle's Creative Creations, I made sure that you was taken care of, okay? So, anyways, y'all, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change this. I'm going to change this, excuse me, I'm going to change this to this number. So I'm going to write this number down here. And y'all would think that I would have a pen on my, let me write this number down. And what I'm writing down is a measurement, so that way I know how to measure this photo. So this is the size. This is the size that I want. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I can at least clean up my desk before hopping on this camera. But you know what? I want to give you the raw and uncut of me, the raw and uncut version of me. Okay, this is who I am. This is what I do. Yeah, I went to go play over the weekend and was out there in that cold weather, but I'm down to business. This is what I do for my business. This is what I love to do. And, you know, like I said, if anybody ever wanted to learn how to do this, like, comment, and subscribe. Put it in the comments. Let me know. And we can definitely link up. But let me see here. 7604 for the width. 7.317 for the height. So I am going to go ahead and change this. And the way that you change this is you go up here to the top, you unlock it, and then you just go ahead and take the numbers out here. And we have 7.604, 7.604, and then for the height, go ahead and take this out. I'm wondering, I'm wondering how that look. Let me go ahead and hide this. Let me hide Keeks. I'm wondering, like, how big is this writing? Is it visible? Or, see, that's why I was saying that you can never really mess up, you know? You can never really mess up when it comes down to artwork. I think it'd be okay because you can see it on here, so you should definitely be able to see it on. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Next, who is next? All right, so I don't have anybody's kids on here that that should be on camera, so I'm okay in that department. So let's go ahead and upload the next image. And all I'm gonna do is just keep doing this for each one of my friends, okay? These are my friends, so I think they're okay with me putting them on here. Y'all, when I tell you I'll be in my zone, like, I be zoned out. Like, I love what I do. I'll be in my zone, okay? Kids be looking for me. I'll be in a garage. Sometimes I have my glass of wine. I was on if y'all remember, I think it was did I do a video or yeah, I did a video. I was looking for those little pink mini buckets, and I had went to Home Depot. I was at the wrong store. I'm like, I'm like, why? I keep seeing everybody's, but then I had seen some buckets though that had like Home Depot, and I knew I wasn't tripping. I went back to TikTok and I had seen that it said Home Depot. So we're gonna be all day with this, but I did want to show y'all something too. I want to show y'all something that I was working on, and I'm really, really proud. Like, back to talking about like the business wise, like I'm really proud of what I'm working on, because a lot of times we feel like we need like all this equipment to start our business. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't need a printer. You don't need a printer. Do you know that my little printer over here that I use, my ink costs like $40-something? Do you know that I can go and print at CVS or Walgreens and use like their discount codes and print the same shit for cheaper? So you don't need a printer to start a business. A Cricut machine, you don't need a computer. You can use the Cricut machine from your phone. So once again, just start. You don't need all the equipment. All you need is a phone, just like how they say with YouTube. You don't need no fancy camera. Just as long as you have your phone, you have your Cricut machine, and then you have your materials for your Cricut machine. As a printer, man, send that stuff to Walgreens and use the discount codes. You get so many deals. Or you can go to what's the other, Staples and stuff, like stores like that. They'll print all the stuff out for you that you need. Why not go to them? Because I mean, I spent $40-something. Matter of fact, here goes some ink right here. I spent $40-something on this little bit of ink. It's not even an extra large. And let me show y'all real quick too. Let me show y'all what I did for my daughter. I haven't put it on anything yet, and this will be my first time actually like showing someone. Let me show you what I did for her. It's for her graduation party, okay? So I'll be making like her an arch. So I'm gonna be making 2 arches for her. I'm gonna be making one for her graduation and one for prom. All I did was I went onto my Canva, of course. Canva is like, will be your best friend. I went onto Canva. I designed what I wanted. And I made it. And I printed it out at Walgreens. And guess what? I used the discount. And I only paid like $20 for a 2x6 photo of my daughter. And those are going to be like the side pieces of the arch. Those are side pieces that I had created, and I got for $20 over at Walgreens. So you don't need all the stuff like I said, the big printers and stuff like that. Use your resources. Use your resources. Yep. And I'm gonna show you what I did in just a few minutes. I just haven't put it together yet because I just don't want it out yet. I don't want it out yet, but I do need to put it together because it's almost graduation time. It's almost prime time, and I need to advertise that stuff. You know, you gotta make sure you advertise. Like, how do we know you make it if you don't put your stuff out there? You know what I'm saying? So, just gotta advertise. I haven't made a varsity jacket for myself. Okay, not only is my daughter graduating, mind y'all, this is my 4th child. Okay, not only is she graduating, but I feel like I accomplished something too. I help y'all get through school as well. It's been a minute. That's just how I feel. But I'm a proud mom. She's on a drill team, stuff like that. So I'll be out there in my Letterman's jacket, and I'll show y'all that too. And if y'all have any questions or want to know how I created it, drop a comment in my comments and let me know, and I will definitely write back and let you know what type of materials I use, where did I get my jacket from, and so on. I don't gatekeep. It's a hustle. It's money out here for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So this is gonna be a little process here because I keep running my mouth and I keep talking to you guys or whatever. But I do want to show you really quick the picture that I told you that I made of my daughter. So give me 1 second. Okay, y'all gotta excuse me, I'm in my working clothes. But yeah, so I did 2 different designs for her. And like I said, they're gonna be like on a arch, right? So it's gonna be one of her decorations for her party. So these are like the side pieces. And once again, you don't need a fancy printer to print out things. Use Walgreens, $20. I haven't taken this out yet and worked on it yet because I don't want to, you know, get it all messed up. But I designed it on Canva and I printed it out and I sent it over to Walgreens. I used their discount code. So as y'all can see, I'm trying to step back as far as I can. But I designed this. Her name is Maya, but we call her Maya for short. As you can see, I did like a light look. I'm sorry, I'm as far as back as I can go. Like I faded her out here. So this is a brick wall. This is her locker, okay? So it's like the brick wall and the side of her locker. Ooh, excuse me. The locker and then the side of it, which is the brick wall. So I have her photo here. I have this photo here of her. I have her name, Maya, and these are the colors that she want to do her party in. And so, yeah, it's a 2x6. So these are going to be like like I said, the sides of the arch. So this is one, and it's adhesive, so I can take this off and it's like sticker paper. You know what I'm saying? So there it is. I have her name. So let me roll this back up because like I said, I don't want to get messed up before I started, you know, trying to lay it down on a board. And you still get the board from Home Depot because it's gonna be a stand. And you see how tall it is? I'm 5'2". You this thing taller than me. I can't even hold it up to show y'all. So yeah. So give me a minute, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the other one. And then I also designed one to go at the top. So it's gonna be like the sides here and then the top, okay? But this is the sides. And then let me just go ahead and put this back in here because I don't want it to get dirty. Y'all worked hard on it. And who knows if I can get this for $20 again, okay? Her other side, I'm sorry, I get so excited when I talk about this stuff because this is what I love to do. I love to do it. I love to do it. All right. So this is her, baby girl, your knee ashy. So this is the second one. This is gonna be the other side of her. You see my baby holding her phone? Don't play with her, okay? Okay. All right, let me roll slow, okay? You know, I did it. She on the phone telling them, yep, I graduated. I did it. I did it. Yep. So, that 2026, class of 2026. So this will be the other side of, this is the other side of the arch, okay? What y'all waiting on? What you waiting on? Start your business. It's not hard. You have to invest in yourself in order for someone to invest in you. If you don't want to go spend this money on yourself, what makes you think somebody want to buy something from you? You do what you gotta do. You don't need all that fancy stuff to start a business. I thought I needed all these printers when I first started. I thought I needed all this. You don't. You don't. All you need is Canva Cricket, Walgreens, CVS, discounts. Walgreens, I think, to me, in my judgment, I think the Walgreens have better deals when it come down to like stuff like this with the discounts and stuff. But whatever floats your boat. Yep. But yep, this is what I do. This is what I do. So if anybody have any questions on how I did this, or you want me, or you want to see how I did this, put in the comments. I'll show you. I will definitely show you. If you want to talk more about how to start a business and how I started, what all I did to start my business, we can definitely chit chat, babe. That's what I'm here. This is a safe community. It's I don't gatekeep. This is just a safe community for all of us. My other little daughter, she had a party, right? I made her little gift bags. This is one extra one. But I made her gift bags. Isn't that cute? Yeah. Put your party favors in there for your friends. All that. Look, the little gift boxes. I make them. This is old. This is something I was just advertising. But look, the little gift boxes. Do you see the reflection in there? Baby, get into the view. And I did the back, did the sides. What about the custom party plates? Get into it. Even though this one fell out, but you know, you get the idea. The little custom party plates. And the cups. Get my stuff done. I had did like some little cups for them. Yeah. Cute, huh? So yeah, start your business. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Just start your business. Think about it. Think about what you're gonna do. Come up with a game plan. Some people focus on one thing. Me, I touch up. I do everything. I do everything. Like I said, tumblers, dominoes. I can do t-shirts. I can do party favors. Getting ready to finish up this Valentine. I'm gonna get it done. I mean, you know, it's not like it's order. I'm doing this out the kind of kindness of my heart to just show my appreciation to my friends. Oh, mind you, I have something else over here that I didn't tell you that I do as well. Hold on. Look at this. You see these tables? I do these too. I do them for kids as well. They learning tables. Let me show you again. Get your man one, period. Get you ladies one. Like, I have a customer. She take hers everywhere she goes. She a Dallas Cowboys fan. She have her table, and I done her a tumbler. And I did her some dominoes in the past too. I had one over her to our family house on Christmas. Maybe she said, hold on, Danielle, let me go get my stuff. She went to the truck of her car, was gonna get her table. She already had her cup, because she's gonna have an adult beverage in that. But she was gonna get her table. She set her table right next to her at that kitchen table while they was playing spades. Had her cup on that table. And she said, what about them boys? Baby, I don't know nothing about them boys because it's Texans over here. It's Texans over here. So, but whatever floats your boat. If I can make you happy, I can make you happy. Whatever team you want. But it's Texans over here, baby. But yeah, don't be scared. You know, do you. Don't be scared. I said before, everybody cut hair. Well, every barber is different. So I have to take it like that with my business. Everybody doing t-shirts. Okay, but you put a little twist to it how you do it. Everybody doing, well, my dominoes, I make sport team dominoes. I put your pictures on the dominoes, put your names on the dominoes. I can do multiple colors if you want sparkles or glitter or whatever the case may be. It's the way that I do it to make it different. You know what I'm saying? So don't think that you can't make it out here. Yeah, it's a big industry, or thing right now with everybody doing craft and stuff, but get in where you fit in, okay? And then put your stuff out there by doing like the pop-up shops. That's what I do. That's what I do. And how else anybody gonna know who you are? You gotta put yourself out there. The good thing about this, is that we have social media to do so. So yeah, let me finish up my work. But yeah, y'all, I know I talk a lot about it. I just get so excited about when it come down to things that I love to do. And I just really enjoy it. This is what I do behind the scenes when I'm not out, with the hubby, or I'm not out with my friends, or I'm just, just not out, period. This is what I do. This is my business, and I'm proud of it. I'm gonna be showing a lot more on my channel too, like what I do, especially like going live, so that way if people have any questions while I'm doing this, I can be answered. I want everybody to win. That's what this channel is about. This is a winning team over here. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to win. I do. This is so relaxing, it's so relaxing. Like, I can't tell y'all like how just kind of like calm my storm, you know what I'm saying, when I'm out here and I'm being creative. And I think that's what anything in life, when people have a hobby that they turn into their actual job, I enjoy it. And it takes me away from everything that's going on outside the world. And because I work in my garage, it takes me away from things that's going on in the house. The kids calling you, or you need, hubby needing this, or the dog bothering you. It just takes you away from all of that, and you can just be out here in your own little world and just craft and just think of ideas, and then you put it out there to the world to judge what, and you don't even care, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you don't have a care in your heart, like, what people have to say, because your work is good. Your work is good. And then your work is good because you get all these beautiful comments, from people. And like I said, I get more support from strangers than I do family. I'm just being honest. A lot of my clientele come from strangers. And I'm fine with that, and I'm originally from California, and a lot of my business come from California, so I do a lot of shipping, and I ship all over, which I'm fine with that, I love it. I love it. Just don't be afraid. Just get started. Get it started. Oh, get it started. I'm telling my age, huh? Blessed. That's like blessed. That's it. It ain't blessed with a T. I'm blessed. Yes. I'm gonna be all day getting everybody pictures pulled up. That's one thing I don't like about Cricut though. And maybe it's something that I don't know, but on Canva I can like go into like my files, and I can select all the photos that I need, and then it'll drop and upload on Canva. But on my Cricut, it's like you gotta go one by one. I don't like that. Unless I'm doing something wrong. Maybe it's something that they have so many updates. They could have maybe updated it. I don't know. But yeah, I am going to go ahead and finish up working because it's already like 2:39. I try to give myself enough time to get things done before my daughter got to school, my husband get off of work, because I do try to dedicate my time, if she need me for something or he need me for anything. And if they don't, then I'll just stay out here. But if they do, at least I got a lot done already. So I kind of try to time manage myself, even though I am my own boss. I still try to, manage my time out here. I like being my own boss. I like being my own boss. I like it because I ain't gotta worry about nobody in my ear. I ain't gotta worry about nobody saying team meeting. I ain't gotta worry about nobody, just like all up your ass all the damn time. I take my break when I get ready to take my break. If I don't feel like working today, I don't feel like working today. And it is what it is. And that's the good thing about, you know. But I also know how to maintain my business. You know what I'm saying? Like making sure that my business is flowing. But at the same time, I do my scheduling. If I want to go on vacation, hey, I make me this real pretty little banner and I put on there, you know, I'm going on vacation. So if you're going to, you know, last day to take orders and I'll be back at this day. Hey, I'm going on vacation. I don't need to put no PTO in. Do it. What you waiting on? Do it. And that's another thing too. I need to go. I went live one time on TikTok. And now since I have more followers, I was like, okay, I need to start back going live on TikTok. And they love my work though. They love me over there. Like, they love me over there. Like, for real, for real. They show real love. So I'm pretty sure it's people that want to see like me, you know, go live and talk to them and let them know like what I do, how I do it, and so forth. Baby, it don't take much. If you're scared about money, don't be scared. Put it in God's hand and just take that leap of faith and just do it. You got to believe in yourself. That's one thing I did. I believed in myself. I believed that I can do this. Just like when and I'm just being honest. I'm sorry, I got lip gloss. Even when I started this YouTube channel, a couple of weeks, a week or two ago, I've been trying to be consistent with, you know, put my videos up. I'm not, what did I seen on YouTube, they said, don't overdo it because you'll burn yourself out. I haven't been doing that. So I'll upload 2 days out the week. I do my shorts, you know, but I know that they like the long videos and stuff like that. So I try to, like, you know, stay consistent with that and just do my thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't get a lot of views. I'm still new, but I'm not giving up on myself. I have to be consistent and I have to believe in myself, and I do believe in myself. And I do believe that there's going to be somebody that's going to catch one of my videos and be like, you know what, I can relate to her. You know, I can relate to what she's saying. I can relate to, you know, how she feel, you know. Like the last couple of mornings, I've been waking up feeling like a 10. Today, I wasn't a 10. I wasn't a 10 this morning. I didn't feel like a 10. Mentally, I was like, man, I'm really, really, you know, trying to get everything in order. But I feel like nothing is really like moving. But then I have to tell myself, and no lie, I don't have a lot of followers on here. That's fine, because I trust them. I believe in myself that I will. You coming. Trust me, you coming. But I started off with eight followers. And right now I have 23? I'm not mad at that. And I'm gonna continue to be blessed. I'm gonna get the followers, the views, and stuff like that. It's not in my time. It's in God's time. It's a process. And in that process, I'm gonna be faithful. I'm gonna stand strong. I'm going to believe. And I am just going to do what I need to do on my end, because I know that I'm gonna be blessed in the long run. So I'm not worried. I'm gonna keep showing up like I got 100K followers. I'm gonna keep posting videos like I get 1.6 views. Prince, get over here. Sorry, my dog got into the neighbor's yard. Stay over here. But I'm gonna keep showing up for myself. When I fall short, guess what? God give me the ability to get right back up, and that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get right back up and do what I have to do. So I hope that you guys like this video. I will do a video, probably like a short video, one of my shorts video, like once the mini buckets are done. So that way you guys can see the outcome of them. Thank you for coming along with me to work. Even though I'm gonna end my video, but I'm gonna still be out here working. I just feel like me trying to do this and talk at the same time is just kind of like slowing up my process. But I just wanted to pick up my camera and just like bring you guys along, let you know like what I do behind the scenes. This is me. This is my life, and this is what I do, and I'm proud of it, and I'm gonna be successful. I know that, and I speak everything that I do into existence. I'm glad that I made this vision board behind me, because I feel like with this vision board, I feel like I've been doing pretty darn good. Y'all probably can't see it, but I've been doing everything. Like, well, hold on, let me quit lying. Cause baby, it's that girl hit that gym. I ain't hit no gym yet. Like I've been more active. I ain't gonna lie. I've been a little bit more active. Excuse me, let me put my hand right there. I've been a little bit more active, like getting up and, you know, moving around, not just like laying around the bed and stuff like that. And I have been getting a little bit more active. But as far as like my mental and stuff like that, today I just didn't feel as great as I've, you know, been feeling like these last couple of days. Like today I woke up and I felt like, of course, I thank God for waking me up this morning, of course. And I said my prayers and things like that. But it was just still something over me that felt like really off, you know? I didn't know what it was. And I just didn't really, I didn't know. But I was probably like a 7 or a 6.5 this morning mentally. I think I just started like, you know, sometimes you could be like your hardest critic. Like you come down on yourself so hard. And I think that's what I was doing. I was having like one of my little moments. Like I feel like, well, I'm doing this, but I feel like, you know, this is not going right, or this, I'm doing this, but why isn't this pushing? It's gonna happen. As long as I continue to be consistent and be faithful and keep, you know, just striving and just being and trusting in myself and just being faithful, I know it's coming. I know it's coming. And it's same for you. Same for you. You have to be faithful. You have to sometimes sit still and just let God say, you know what? Let me take over. Because how you doing is not working. And then go with the flow. Go with the flow. Sometimes we just have to sit still, you know? But y'all, I'm not gonna keep rambling on because I got some work to do. But oh, that's one more thing. Did I show y'all the cherries? I think I did show y'all the cherries that's gonna go on the cups. Those are the cherries. I keep saying cups because we're using them as cups. But I'm gonna put like a little something inside. Like I'm not gonna put nothing major because we're gonna be exchanging gifts. But I'm gonna put like oh, you know what? I bought these. I'm gonna put like some little knick-knack stuff. I bought these little lip glosses. I'll put in everybody's little cup. Make sure their lips pop in after they take a sip off their cup when we take our photos and stuff. But anyway, yeah. But yeah, it has been a pleasure. Thank you for coming to work with me today. You're gonna keep coming because maybe we're gonna get them subscribers, okay? We're gonna get them subscribers. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and press that notification bell so that way you're notified the next time I upload a video. Bye.